Oh dear, what a shit show. Do 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 do. One has made it through so far. I'm so sorry about that. Okay. Right. Well, for the time being, I'll just keep on building. Just gonna keep building. Just gonna keep building. Just gonna keep building till the survivors filter through. Hi, Sora. Yeah. Like I was gonna start off with a gag about, oh, that's why they call me. Well, that's why I called the channel Tammy Calamity. Finding a charge cable, that was annoying. Navigating fucking YouTube, that is a nightmare. But to make it up for you, hang on a minute. To make it up for you, say hello. What are you doing? Yeah. She's part cat, part meerkat. Cinder, sweetie, do you want nom? What is it? What is it? Oh, okay. I think I'm done milking her for the time being. Sorry. Oh God, I should never say milking my cat again, should I? No, I'm really sorry about that. I should have. I should not have. I should have not have overestimated this laptop's ability to hold a charge. Apparently, and I could even go run and gotten a couple of pinaxles in that time, couldn't I? Yes, I could. Anyway, sorry. What was maddening was that it took me back to the page for the stream, like, because obviously I was put a couple of messages in there, and it just wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me like rejoin. I could message you, but I couldn't and it said the stream was still going, but I couldn't end the stream, and yeah, it was a nightmare. In retrospect, it's possible that it took me to the streaming software tab instead of the webcam tab. I don't know. YouTube's kind of a mess like that. But anyway, on the plus side, everything's still here. All the models are still here. This is not an official top. No, my partner, my girlfriend, got a Kit Kat. You might have caught one or two videos that she's been in. They've been in. Got this for me a couple of years ago, which I think that qualifies her as them as a keeper, really. They're not into sort of science fiction or shit in the slightest, but they seem to like me despite my very sad predilection. So yeah. What's even cooler, actually, I don't know, I haven't got it here, but her parents got me a face mask with Unity Duty Destiny written in Matoran on it. It's kind of cool. Right, this is where things get interesting now. So this is what we've got so far. And I gotta say that looks pretty good as torsos go. These armor pieces really add to it. These, by the way, have Exo4 stickers on them. I'm going to keep them on for the time being. I do have a copy of these parts without the Exo4 stickers on, but guess what? They're currently spray painted in the form of Pooks. So once I eventually get the parts for Pooks, I'll Cinder. She's back. She's behind the camera, and I'm making sure she doesn't try and jump up on anything and destroy everything. You're right. You gonna say hello to the lovely people? No. I will point the camera at you. But for hello. Where are you? Oh, you're gonna run away now? You just did a cute yawn. She's gonna run away. In there. Okay. So I will now milk the cat action for all it's worth. And I've heard my other cat coming through the cat flap downstairs. Bum, 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 bum. He's coming up the stairs. Right. So we're attaching the Paraka torso apart with the main thing, the main connection that it was used on the original set, which is just a bushing pin through there. And I believe this is going to go like through its neck in a minute, I think, but we'll do one thing at a time. If you hear a slight rattling, that's the cat's off to the corner. Anyway, I think I very thoroughly killed all the momentum there, didn't I, really? Oh, there's a... I'm just trying to look at the instructions. It's going a bit weird. Right, so I've got a stick Hakan's neck over here. I think of this neck piece. I've got to try and get it through his gob. That's mouth for you Americans. Through his gob, through his mouth. And then, aha, this goes there. I think we're nearly there. It's mainly just the tail to do now. I think this is all going to come together now. Oh, this is exciting. That was our foot. Okay, all right. This is doing good. I might have to pull the camera back again, which would vindicate my original decision. Okay. Okay, cool. Right. So on go the arms. On go the arms. Oh, sorry. There's lots of bits of armor crushing against other bits of armor. I'm trying not to damage any of them too much. I might even pull the camera back in a second. I'm going to bring it up a little bit. And you see a bit more of the collection as well, actually. There we go. So what have we got? We've got... Oh, shit, my face is in it now. Oh, well. 2007 here, including the... this is... I'm way more in camera now that I'm really comfortable being. Okay. Well, we'll bring it down to chest height. There we go. Sort of out of shot there. So, arm and other arm. I have no idea what's supposed to happen to these flappy rubber bits. And sorry, this is difficult to tam handle. There we go. He's big. I'm glad I've got a mostly built Cardus to compare him to. Right, legs. Oh, I'm just going to catch up on some of the chat. But yeah, this top came from, sorry, no, I'll get to the end of it eventually. Came from a website. I think this came from Etsy, actually. No, Redbubble. Came from Redbubble. And actually, this is the medium, I think, or small. Like I went down a size. I asked if I could go down a size, and they gave me a second one free, which was pretty sweet. Right, legs. I'm going back to the leg instructions to do the tail. And actually, this doesn't look like it's going to be a lot of instructions either. Right, so we've got here you be. This arm joint is a bit loose. This one's fine. This one's not too bad at all, actually. So let's get these legs on. That bodes well. Yeah. What am I? Wait, no, don't tell me that the whole weight is gonna. If that's resting on this pivot, like this bit here is pivoting completely freely. If that's what I've got to deal with, then this thing is not going to stand. Ah, okie dokie, I'm getting it now. I think. No, actually, no. I'm completely lost. What the hell is going on here? I'm trying to make sense of these instructions. No, I've built the legs right, and then they connect by. Right. Okay. So these sockets up it. Lift up your arm. There we go. That socket goes there. And I guess this bit, like, something doesn't quite seem right there. I'm wondering if I've built something slightly wrong there. But yeah, he is big. He is big. This is possibly bigger than Cardass. I'm just looking through the instructions to try and figure out if I'm missing something. Yeah, I'm legit confused here. I wish I had Studio up on here so I could figure out how to connect these Borock arms to the side. It's possible that I've accidentally built something a lot deeper in than I was supposed to, like with a tail. Or not. It might just be a weird quirk of the design. All right, let's get this second leg on. I love it how go through all this effort to build it, and then turns out I fucked up one little bit earlier on, and the entire thing is not standing. Okay, he's sort of standing, even just with the two joints. He's sort of standing. Yeah. I haven't made a staff yet or anything, but he's doing all right. How's that look? How does that look? That's big. Like, for reference, this is him against my kind of torso. I could take him to bed with me. I misread one of the comments then as Zerg, and I suddenly want like a CCBS Toy Story line. That would be cool. That would be cool. That was a missed opportunity. Okay, now he's too big, and I don't know what to do with him. Don't anyone make that into something naughty. Oh, this isn't even supposed to connect to the torso at all. This is supposed to connect to the tail. Right, so there's a whole sub-assembly for the tail. This is bending over. This is bending over, Miserix. There is a whole sub-assembly that's supposed to come here, which has tension, and that connects to the thighs. Blimey, that's going to like really give some like muscle, kind of organic muscle movement. That's cool. All right, let's crack on with that then. Are you going to stay there? Are you going to stay there if I put you there? Are you going to stay there if I put you there? Sorry, I'm caught between talking to an inanimate object and my cats, and I'm in the same tone. Are you going to stay there? Okay, good. You're staying there for now. Yeah. Right. Tail, final bit, and essential bit, I think, to make him balance. I think I built that torso correctly earlier, to be honest, then, by the looks of it. Oh, okay. So the person who made these instructions didn't actually include how to build the tail, the very tip of the tail. They just kind of showed a picture of it. I suppose it's supposed to be self-explanatory. What I will do once this I've done, I'll link the two together, and then I will link to the topic on, I think it's on TTV at least, of the person who sent me these instructions, because this whole video would not really be possible without them. This whole stream. Just trying to make sense of what's going on there. So this set uses a load of these little 1x2 thin lift arms, and then uses some of them in grey. But honestly, you don't need to use them in grey. You can use them just more in black, or you can use them in red, or a bunch of them are just hidden in different colours. Like this connector is dark orange from the Gecko, the Jala and Gecko set. So a real mix of colours, this one. And like, I think it's fine to, use other colours, particularly when these models were built by fans who had limited colours to hand at the time anyway. Is that right? There's some bits. There's a whole assembly on top. I'm not it's suddenly making sense to me. Right. So this is a Parak spot. I'm going to bring this back in again for a minute. Do you like my high-tech setup I've got here, people? Silver Roxy spine, Parak. There we go. Does that click? Do these click? I swear these used to click when they went in. There. Connecting that to the back there. And this is supposed to be a light grey lift arm, but I ran out. So I'm going to use one with a stop on the end. Just pop that in. Okay, so this is our end taily bit. It's got quite a bit of maneuverability actually, and that's quite clever. This kind of adapts to bend with it, so that's cool. So that's that. I think that, that's supposed to be a bit of a rubber band holding that together, but I'll leave it for now. And then I don't know if I'm supposed to repeat this next bit a few times or what, but it's the segment for the tail. So I need that. This is. I'm looking forward to when the Legend Reborn inevitably makes like a really crystal clear set of studio instructions for this model. Sorry, I don't know how I managed to miscount the number of parts I was going to need, unless I missed something in the instructions. Right. Some of these models as well use like the black versions of these pin axles that came in the Toyota originally. I generally don't bother unless it's something. I think Krakua I've used it for like aesthetic purposes, but I think it makes the whole thing feel a bit more uniform, like with the rest of the series. If you use blue pins anyway, if you like deliberately nerf the set a bit, right? Please, I think I had to pull apart a. Right, how's this going? It's just right. Sorry, just a little noise of delight that I'm going to make every time I right. Every time I figure out a bit. I still don't know how this bit connects to the chest. Sorry, I even chucked in a couple of extra parts for this very eventuality. Apparently not the right parts. Okay. So that's another sub. Like, it's just making me build a whole bunch of sub-assemblies at the moment, and I guess they'll all just come together at the last minute. That's a manky socket. That's got a general grime on it. That should be cleaned. You're a dirty, dirty, dirty socket. You should be punished. Right. And I need one more black socket. And I'm going to nick one off another set then, I guess. I'm going to nick it off of... Who am I going to take it off? Here's a little teaser for something I am working on. If I can find it. If I can find it. Where the hell did I put some of my missing? Where the hell did that go? Sorry, I'm trying to find one of the Matoran that I'm working on that should have. Ah, there we go. So, to make it up for the missing the stream, how do we like Zemia? Like him? Hadn't done a monochromatic figure since, at least not a black one, since possibly not showing up too well at the moment either. But anyway. But the first of many. The delight I have. Sorry, I completely neglected the stream again. Hello, Octojack. Like, I don't know if that's channel misspelt or if that's deliberate, and it's in fact Chanel, as in the French perfume. If so, we are honoured. Hello. Yeah. If I pick you up, will you stay in my arms for at least 5 seconds on camera? Yeah? Come on, come here. No? Yeah. No, she's being chirpy. Sorry. That was just me talking to off screen. Sorry. It was cute from my angle. I want you to know that. What are you doing? I've completely messed up my lighting setup now. Okay. I don't know if animals grooming their own backsides counts as adult content on YouTube, and I'd rather not find out. Maybe that's my new gimmick now. Like, come for the mock builds, stay for the ickle little kitty cat. So they'll want dinner or tea or light supper once I'm done with this. That's right, won't be too long. You just want attention? Yeah. Honestly, my cats have honestly they've kind of gotten me through the last couple of years. Like, through all the shit, not being able to see people, it's almost, they've, you know, just having them around, I don't think I've really realized how important they are. And now another piece that I need. This will be the last one, folks. Just had to steal this from the Toametru drawer. I have enough pieces for Toametru that they warrant their own drawer. Okay, what the hell is this that I'm putting together? Sorry, I'm just a little bit confused at the moment. It'll make sense to me. I'll click in a minute. I used too short an axle. That might explain why I think I need to put a 3-length axle in there and a bushing. Yes, that makes sense. That makes sense. What's my favorite Bionicle set? Octojack Chanel. I don't know if I really have one. I don't know if I really have one. Like, I have favorite teams. Hello. Are you gonna? Okay. If I. How many seconds can she say? Hey. Oh, you're being really good. Oh, you're being really good. It's because you're wondering what the fuck this is. Okay, all right, I'll leave that. They don't like me picking them up, really. Yeah. All right. All right, it's okay. I've nearly built this thing. I'll leave the staff out so I can feed you sooner. And I think if I flip this around, so this is kind of a weird kind of spider's layout, but it is all going to make sense in a moment. I believe everything's going to connect into everything else, and it'll be wondrous. It'll be wondrous. Sorry, so bringing the camp tonight a little bit. Okay, well that's cool. It's kind of got a bit of a click, kind of a click to kind of like oh. And then this. Wait, which way around is this supposed to go? Please tell me I've connected this the right way around. There are a whole. Oh, I think. Oh, I see. I just literally connect this in here. That's just it. This bit by itself. Except it stays on top. I think I might misbuilt this slightly, but not enough for it to matter right now. Let's say I always go through these afterwards to make sure I built them correctly because you know I care. It's my collection too. There we go. That's a hell of a tail. And I thought I could just leave this off. Oh, that would be a crime. Right. So I've got to connect this back. So I've got to. Come on, Miserix. Nearly done. Nearly done. So I've got to bring you around. And God, where does it all go? This is very intimidating. Right. Oh, okay. It's making sense to me now. So I think, right. I think I might have possibly slightly misbuilt it. Only or the wrong way round. Although not really. I think I just got to flip the tip of the tail over. So basically, these. This is obscene. We are now looking at Miserix's ass. Except he doesn't have one because they're not canon. Lucas, if you are still there, Lucas of Lucas Build's channel, who suggested that Greg might canonize pooping on the last day. Oh, so you connect that, and then these come around and connect onto the leg muscles, which is clever. So, of course, this model was originally made by Sarah Newkirk, who made a remastered version of the models sometime afterwards. And I'd be interested to. I think someone sent me a studio model. I think again the Legendary Board made a very good version. And whilst them, oh, that's good. I don't really want bits popping off it when I try and pose it. Bits of it are slightly off, but and I'm not going to bother doing his staff for tonight because honestly, I don't think the arms would even hold it up. But that is, put it back again. Oh, if I just start, this is Miserix. He is big. He's a big boy. And I would compare him to Toa Matanui, but Toa Matanui's downstairs. Ah, this popped off. That's not a good sign. Like, this guy uses a few illegal techniques, and I don't even know how that's supposed to stay on. But that goes there somewhere. So take it with a pinch of salt. I'll compare it with Cardass. Like, okay, Cardass is taller by a fair margin, actually. It depends how you pose them, but Cardass is definitely taller. I really like the kind of the Sangheli look that Cardass kind of has here. Yeah, definitely taller, but probably one of the biggest models in the series. I've got, who have I got here that I can compare him to? Oh, I've got Icarax. That's quite appropriate. Got Icarax, who is basically kind of just a glorified. Yeah, see, he makes look at that. He makes Icarax look tiny. And Icarax, by the way, is wearing a mask of scavenging because that was his canon mask before he recovered the Krakan. Believe it or not, I don't know if it's he gave his exact mask to. Is it Vikan? No, not Vikan. That was the green one. Voltraz or not. But yes, tiny. Makes him look itty witty. And for some reason, my golden Takanuva is currently headless. I probably had to use the head for one of the Haga or something. Okay, that's interesting. Like, if the head is about here, he's got no staff. I'm going to use the staff to strategically hide the head, the lack of head. They're about the same. Okay, I should take this platform off now. Stay there. Just good. And bearing in mind, Miserix is quite hunched over, but I think that's kind of part of the intended design. Yeah, that's amazing. I can't believe that. Yeah, so that makes. Yeah. One day I intend to do a video of kind of like the biggest Bionicle models, the official ones. But yeah, that's random. But that's Miserix. Yeah, I think I'll leave it there. Thanks so much, everyone, for tuning in. Sorry about the dropout at the end there. Miserix is in the mood, apparently. So me and my big dragon boy here are going to go off camera now. And I'm going to give him a thorough looking to. But yeah, like, take care of yourselves. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you around. First, I'm going to answer a few questions quickly. Am I planning on making the Toanuva in their adaptive armor? Funny you should mention the Toanuva. Let me answer that question with So I've been working on so much stuff. How do you feel about, I hope this will make up for it, how do you feel about this? If you like this, then maybe I'll prioritize working on that. Maybe? Yeah. What? And also, Blarg. I'm sorry if I've missed any oh, hello, Lizzie. If I've missed any other messages from you guys. But Holy Gadunka. I did have Gadunka before and I sold him. If I ever get a spare, I'll probably keep him because it's kind of a big set. Very weird set. Anyway, I'm gonna, yeah. Yes, thank you. This has been my first stream in a while and I was really nervous about it. So, nice to catch you in. Say bye, Miserix. Bye, Miserix. Oh, you joker, you. Ah, honestly. Yeah. Bye-bye.